Ms. Cheryl James, Unit Director, Finance and Development, Ministry of Finance and Planning. Mrs. Andrea Martin Swaby, Assistant Deputy Public Prosecutor. Panelists, presenters, stakeholders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the media. Welcome again. Today is a historic day in the life of the betting, gaming, and lotteries industry. As today we are bringing together in one place all the sector players. In addition, I think it calls for celebration, as on Tuesday of this week, Parliament approved the 2014 amendments to the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act, which for some of us we can exhale, to others it is music to the ears of all stakeholders, and the Betting, Gaming and Lottery Commission also. It is indeed a momentous occasion, and I feel certain that at the end of the proceedings, we will all say, it was good to have been here, as we have in store a little something for everybody, even those persons who are not yet a part of the industry. Today, panels of experts will be speaking on the legal and regulatory framework of the industry, responsible gaming, technological developments, sector outlook in the lottery, gaming and horse racing, internet gaming, and casino gaming. As we have a tight schedule, it behoves me at this stage to move the program along as we look forward to a productive and rewarding day. And it is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Gary Peart, Chairman of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission, to deliver his opening remarks to kick off the day's activities. Mr. Gary Peart is the Chairman of the Board of Commissioners for the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission, where he provides leadership on matters of governance, policy, and corporate strategy. He joined Mayberry Investments Limited in May 2005 as a Chief Executive Officer after developing his management and financial expertise and throughout the financial service industry over the course of 15 years. During this time, he gained experience in almost every business line, including corporate financing, equity, fixed income, and treasury management. Currently, Mr. Peart sits on the boards of Lasco Financial Services, Access Financial Services, and Port Authority of Jamaica. He is chairman of the board of Jamaica Bauxite Institute, an alternate board member of the Jamaica Stock Exchange, and vice president of the Jamaica Securities Dealers Association. Beyond the business world, Mr. Peart provides support to the Mona School of Business as a member of the investment committee, and is also a member of the Rotary Club of St. Andrew North. Mr. Peart is married to Cheryl and is a proud father of a son, Aaron. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Peart to the podium.
Thank you, Jack. Good morning, everybody. Lord, that sounds like breakfast was had by all. All protocol previously observed. As my minister said in my first meeting with him, let's get on with it. I showed him this great bio. He said, no, let's deal with the matter. I'm so very happy and excited not to be here, not just to be here, but to see the people that are here today. And I want to thank you all for being here, just to help me to kick things off. The motto of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries is enable, facilitate, and regulate. When we came in, we decided in consultation with Minister Daly that one of the ways to achieve that motto was to communicate. And we determined the first strategic objective was how to get the communication going. And this is the second summit. Last year was a horse racing summit, which was born out of the idea of the minister, which was a great idea. And it was about that strategic objective of communicating. In our time at the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries, what we have found is that all the strides that we have made to date has come from communication. What I find funny is that when I speak to the horsemen, them tell me everything that is wrong with them is because of the gaming people and what I should do to deal with the gaming people. When I speak to the gaming people, them tell me about the ills of the smaller people. When I speak to the smaller guys, them tell me the ills of the horsemen and the gaming people. I'm like, this communication thing really works, because all you have to do is pick out what the problems in our industry is, and then we can change legislation and move forward. So my life was made a lot easier. But seriously, guys, I've found that our consultations across the industry has yielded a lot of positive results. We try to listen. I'm the first to say to you that we can't fix everything immediately, but I think we're going down the road of trying to make that change and that difference. And today is another step in that direction, where we've gathered you all here today to honestly hear your feedback. We might bash each other from time to time, but ultimately the objective is to get information so that the industry can strive and get bigger and better. Because fundamentally, the one thing that I believe we all want to achieve is making a little bit more money, right? So, Minister, as you said, to get on with it, they're not here to hear me pontificate. And my main role here is to introduce you. When I look at your bio, the only thing I noticed I was interested in is that your middle name is Washington. So, I don't know, it's like George Washington, you will come and lead us today into the promised land. And before you come, I'd like to let the audience know that after the minister has given his speech, he is open to questions, and I would ask that you use and pose those questions wisely and judiciously.